my friend, and welcome back. My name is Hannah, and today I'm gonna talk about the betrayal I've done to my wallet. But before I get into my video, I just want to let you know anything that I'm wearing on my face, anything that I mention in this video, I always have links down below. If this is your first time here, I know I've mentioned this in a few videos, but any of my links, they're not affiliated. I'm not sponsored in any way. I don't get PR. I don't get sponsorships. I mean, you can tell by the number of views and the number of likes on my videos, but I just wanted to put that out there because I don't know, maybe you're someone that's new to YouTube or like beauty community, beauty makeup, I don't know. If you found me and you're new, I feel very, very lucky. I feel like that's rare. But I don't know, I just wanted to let you guys know because I have seen it in some like Reddit threads and things like that where there are people who are against shopping affiliate links, and so they don't want to click on them. I just wanted to let you know I run it through an app that makes them shorter. I don't know if that's important, but I was just reading stuff before I was filming this video. Don't mind me. But in today's video, I am going to be talking about the items that I bought in 2021 that I kind of regret purchasing, and I either wish that I didn't purchase them or I can tell that it was already a waste of money, unfortunately. And I don't know, it gauges because there's definitely items where I'm like, oh, like I was so stupid to buy this. And then some items that are, well, this just isn't my color choice, but I don't think it's a bad formula. It just doesn't work for me. So I'll be sure to kind of give you those notes as I go along, but I'm going to go in the order of like how I would do and apply my makeup. So I'm going to start with the Loma Beauty by Sharon Illuminating Prime to Glow primer. This has maca root and vitamin E in it, and it's supposed to illuminate your skin and make it look really, really nice and beautiful. And it did that for me the first time I used it, and then every time after, it was not good. It was not good. So I don't know if you guys have even seen me use this on camera, because even getting this order, it's just been fairly difficult. I kind of wish that they didn't have Walmart as their retailer. I kind of wish they went the Ulta, Target route, and maybe they didn't, because I know there's Ultas now and Targets, and they do sell Loma Beauty at Ulta, and I don't know, but I mean, why wouldn't you just want to have them together? I don't know. It may be because this is supposed to be the more affordable side to their products. Again, I don't know. I'm not a business major. I just see things. But it was difficult, and for the trouble, it's not worth the price. So this primer is $11, and it being hard to get my hands on wasn't the issue. It was actually the effect that it had on my skin. So I have fairly normal skin. Right now, I do have some dry patches because winter just hit us like overnight. I think it's supposed to like snow either tonight or like tomorrow morning. The sun is out right now, but I don't know, it wasn't all morning, and it's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. The cold hit us out of nowhere. I haven't been drinking water. I'm a stressed and depressed monster right now. So it shows on my skin, unfortunately. But I know where my acne usually is. I usually get the hormonal acne like on my jaw and my chin and like around my hairline on my forehead. I don't really get acne like on my cheeks. I don't get it on my nose. And I don't know if you guys could tell in my videos. I'm not embarrassed by it, and like I'm not trying to hide it when I do have skin imperfections. Like, it is what it is. But I mean, I would try to use freckles to kind of balance it out. And I did get that cool freckle maker, so I thought I was killing two birds with one stone. But you could see it on my face. I had breakouts, and it was just weird. And so that makes me nervous, because even though my skin is slightly more acne prone, I don't think like I don't have sensitive skin. I just know that if I don't wash my face every day and remove my makeup, I'm gonna wake up with a new friend on my face, and that's it. And I have an oilier T-zone that flakes up and dries in the wintertime. That's just my skin, and I don't think that it's anything crazy or unmanageable, but I know that there are those who have more difficult skin and have a harder time with these things. So that makes me nervous for them, because who is this for if it's already freaking out my fairly normal skin? Like, I couldn't picture this on someone with dry skin, because on my dry sections it definitely pulled up, you know, whatever flakes I had. And then in my more oilier zones, like right here around my nose, I think is like my most oiliest, and it broke, my makeup broke up so fast. So I'm gonna try and pass this on to someone else, but I don't know, I kind of feel bad too. I kind of feel like I'm giving them a cursed item, so I'll just have to ask them what their skin type or what their skin is like. But it's unfortunate, because the first time I used it, I really loved it, and then it just, I don't know, it just made my skin freak out. The next item that I'm going to talk about, I feel like was my, I don't know, like claim to YouTube fame, if you will. You know, because I feel like we all kind of got suckered into buying something because we saw a lot of people talking about it on YouTube, or like a brand, what is this hair? Or like a brand, you know, that's like fairly popular on YouTube, and then you're like, I don't understand the hype. Talking about Morphe, but this isn't a Morphe item. This is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot. I believe mine is in, yep, medium 210, and this is supposed to be like the Too Faced Born This Way foundation concealer thing. It even has the same kind of component where it's just the wand, but the difference is this is less product than the Too Faced product, and it is $49, so it's even more. And $49 is a lot of money to just spend willy-nilly and take a chance. So when you first apply the product, it looks absolutely beautiful and wonderful, and then I think as soon as you step away from the mirror, the product is pranking you, and then just starts acting weird, because it like flakes, it catches onto weird parts of my skin that no other product like catches onto, and it's very like frustrating, and it's not like super thick, but it's not heavy either, so I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be, because it's not really like a medium coverage. Like, it's like, you can see it, it's thin in the tube and coming out, but when you apply it, it's kind of patchy, kind of streaky kind of thing. And it's just unfortunate, because I really wanted to like it, and for $49, like, but I can't have a $49 item be my cut crease item. So to talk about my cut crease calamity is the Dose of Color Meet Your Hue concealer. Mine is in the shade 6 Light. This might be too light for me, but even if I think it were my perfect shade, this just isn't the concealer for me. It catches onto any fine line I have under my eye, and I mean, like, I don't think I have a whole lot. Like, I'm not particularly old. I don't have like really matured skin, but I definitely have some years of experience either crying or laughing, and my skin just has what it has. And it's frustrating because this product makes it look like I do have aged skin. I don't know, this concealer makes me look 40, and it makes me sad. Not that being 40 is bad, it's just I'm not anywhere close to 40. I don't want to age myself. I want to look young forever. We'll talk about that later. But the concealer itself, I don't know. I think it's made more for those who like the full beat, the full glam. I was gonna say if you wanted to be like Jeffree Star, but you might not want to be like Jeffree Star. He's just like who I think of when like full like glam, like who is still doing the full glam trend as far as makeup goes, at least that I'm aware of. And I feel like if you were to like try to lift his makeup, it could come off like a mask. So I don't know, it's just not for me. I can repurpose it, and I think this is a discontinued item, so I don't know what's going on with Dose of Colors. I feel like they had a bunch of stuff and then they cleared out stuff, but then they've been dropping like holiday releases. I don't know. But that one in particular, I just wasn't a huge fan of, and I have other concealers that I reach for, so I really have to like repurpose this one. The next item I have is the MAC Big Boost Fiber Gel. Mine is in the shade Spiked. It's like the brow gel, if you will. My only upset with this is that it's, well, this one is so dried up. Why does it smell like that? Ew. This might be bad, actually, but I bought it this year. Interesting. It's already dry. My upset with this is that it's a fiber gel and it has the little hairs. I don't need that. These are my eyebrows. Yeah, I have like gel, like a clear gel in it, and the Rare Beauty powder in my eyebrow, but I mean, like, I have eyebrows. I don't need to add more hair. I just wanted something to kind of hold its shape. I'm always on the look for like really good brow gels like this, or like, you know, like in this kind of component, because I don't like to sit and spend a lot of time on my eyebrows if I'm only going to work, you know what I mean? I don't know, I didn't really like this, and this was the only brow product that I had for a while. So am I happy I had it? So it pushed me to try other brow products and find the things that I currently like. Yes, but I still bought this off of the, I think I either got this off of Ulta or I got it off the MAC website. So many people had suggested it, and they had like a similar brow situation to me. It's not like they had like 2 or 3 hairs. So I don't know, I'm sad. I'm gonna probably throw this one away because I don't know why it smells like that. That's yuck. Okay, so the next item I have, I don't know if this one came out this year either, but it is the Tower 28 Bronzino bronzer in the shade Best Coast, or excuse me, the shade West Coast. And I mean, I love a cream bronzer, and I loved this when I first had it. It just doesn't, it stays sticky. It stays sticky and it doesn't really set. And I don't know how to put this. It doesn't have like a lot of like color, like pigment, if you will. It almost just kind of gives like a glossy kind of like finish, which is fine, but I'm using it as a bronzer. Like when you first apply it, it looks like the Kosas bronzer. And then it just like kind of fades, but still stays sticky. And it just like, this isn't for me. Maybe like but I don't know, if I were someone to go to like the beach or like the lake or outside and I know I'm gonna be in water, I'm not wearing makeup, so I don't really know when I would use something like this. I don't know. I don't know, especially when I have like 2 cream products that I really, really love. I'm not sure. And to pair with it is the Beach Please Magic Hour. And this one, can I even open it? I hate these little containers. They're hard to open. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna rip a nail out. Oh, okay. So this is what it looks like. And in the pan, beautiful, beautiful color. Beautiful color. When you first apply it, it looks really nice. But again, it doesn't set, it stays sticky, and it doesn't last as long. And I mean, if you liked this shade and you like more of like the lighter finish, I think you'll like the next item I'm talking about, because I do have the Rare Beauty liquid pinch. Is that what these are called? Blushes. This one is in the shade Bliss. This one's only in here because this shade is too light and like disappears on me. But I think these 2 shades are like fairly similar, like they're very, very much the same. I don't know, I just find that these products disappear on me personally, and I think that might be the review of these ones. But when I use the other 2 that came in that trio, I don't really have that problem. It's just this one Bliss in particular, so I don't know. But I would more so go for this. I like this one a lot more than I like this one, because this one actually sets. And I mean, if you top it with like a powder blush on top of it, you can lock in the color, so it's not that bad. It's just you would need to use 2 blushes. But this one isn't bad either. like I said, it just, like, a little bit goes a long way. So I can just use like a drop of it. But then as you go to like blend it out, like, I don't know, it just disappears on me. For some reason, it's only the shade Bliss, and it could be because it's the minis, but I really do think that's like the review of this one. A lot of people feel the same way. And then the last two items I have, I don't think anyone is surprised, but it's the Makeup Revolution Stupid Matrix palettes. Okay, look. This one, the Trinity one, is truly like my least favorite. Oh, what? Ew. Okay, so this one is truly my least favorite. These are so dry. They're so dry. Like, the color story looks so cool and so fun. They're so dry. And I mean, a lot of these shades in here I have in other collections. Maybe not so much like, you know, this like magenta one down here. And the shimmers, like, I have similar shimmers, I think, now, especially like this gold one. I like it more in the Nomad Cosmetics palette. I think this is just frustrating because I don't want to come for like more affordable brands. But look, I'm a baby of the 90s, of the 2000s. I know what drugstore makeup quality was like, and I knew that it took the whole big boom of makeup in 2016 to kind of up those formulas. Like, I know that to be true. And it's just disappointing because I think in this situation, Makeup Revolution paid so much to get the franchise rights that their quality suffered, because these are big palettes. And then they had the even bigger one that was like red pill, blue pill. Like, I don't know why those two weren't the separate ones, and then you just didn't have like a Morpheus Trinity kind of like black and, you know what I mean, black and green duo. But bigger palettes, it's gonna cost more money to do, I think, if you keep like with the big formulas that you're known for. So I don't know, I think big palettes kind of take a cut in quality just due to the pricing. Is from, I don't know, Manny MUA talks about it all the time on his channel, and his brand. But like, it's frustrating. The one I like the most is this Morpheus one, but to be honest, it's a bunch of neutrals. It's kind of hard to screw up a neutral. I think we've been making them for so long, it's difficult. This blue one is patchy. I don't know if I have the video, I'll have it linked actually. These are two different palettes. Two different palettes. Ugh. Why are the magnets so difficult for me right now? I'm really struggle busing today. What's going on with me? So these are two different palettes. I made the same makeup look with both of them. With the two palettes. I'll have that video linked. You can watch it. They both faded in the same way, and it was quite disappointing. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like I wanted so much from this because if you've, again, been watching my channel, I love cyberpunk. I love sci-fi. I love Keanu Reeves. I manifest him becoming my best friend. Like, it's just, I felt like this collection was supposed to be for me, and I was a little disappointed because they came out with like 2 black lipsticks and like all these like kind of like grungy colors, which like I know that that's what the movie is, but there's so much more to that movie than like those like bland color schemes, you know, like just from when they're like in certain scenes in like hallways and stuff like that, because they totally didn't even include the part where they're like in the ship, or when Keanu like wakes up from the Matrix, and like that whole color story. And it's just, the new movie is coming out. Am I gonna wear these eyeshadows to go watch that movie? You bet. You bet I am. I'm going to. And I'm not going to declutter these because I don't know, this is fun. I don't know when I'm going to get another set of like Matrix stuff. It's just unfortunate that this is the quality of those palettes. I don't know. I'm just disappointed. Again, I don't think these are like super terrible. It's just for the price I paid. And this was like, if you didn't like The Matrix and you just like this color story, I could suggest a few other things to you. But if you were a Matrix fan like me and you wanted Matrix makeup, I don't even know if I could suggest it to you in that way. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a fun Matrix look before I do the movie. Like I'll film my look. I don't know. I'm sad about it. But that's where I'm gonna end the video. These were the makeup items that I regret the most spending money on. Let me know in the comments down below, do you disagree? Were there other items that you had your eye on that you actually spent money on and you're like, oh God, why? I was gonna maybe do this how I did or how I do my makeup releases, but I haven't really been keeping notes on the releases and I can only give you my opinion of things that I've tried. So I'm sure there's other channels that are gonna talk about like other releases that have come out this year, but I don't know. You let me know in the comments down below because I always like to hear your guys' opinions and I want to know like who's watching my content, like what kind of makeup are you doing, because some of you that I've left comments either on my videos or, you know, tweeted me, things like that. Like some of you do some like really cool like graphic design and I'm like, wow, what am I teaching you about makeup? But that's so cool. So I would just like to know, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.